Killswitch Engage's sixth studio record can only be described in 2 words. Holy shit. Because it is just that good. I could not be any more excited to review for you guys today the special edition of Disarm the Descent Deluxe. Right in the corner there. Special edition. So, special edition comes with 4 extra songs, 2 of which are live, all of which are epic. Bloodstained, Slave to the Machine, Numbered Days from Alive or Just Breathing, which is live in 2012, and My Curse, which is also live in 2012. So, before I get started, I'm just going to tell you a lot of other people are doing a review of this. Chainsaw Gears 12, Shadowblade 9209, and Thomas the Rockaholic, I know, are doing a little bit of a collaboration with myself. So, when they post their reviews, I believe Chainsaw's at this moment is up already, but I'll post the rest of the guys' reviews down there, and if you guys want to check them out, go for it. I mean, I highly encourage you to do so. I highly recommend them. Really good at reviews, awesome. But anyways, on to my review. And as usual, when I get a CD of this quality, I will open it up and show you guys what it's about. So, there you go. You got the CD right here, and you get a little bit of a making of DVD, making of Disarm the Descent, and this is probably in my top 5 favorite albums of all time right now, if not top 10, I don't know. But I will definitely be watching this right here after I get done with this review. I have not watched it yet. I actually just went to Best Buy to pick this up because music stores suck here in Wisconsin. So anyways, awesome cover. It's actually a different cover from the standard edition. It's got a little bit more gray right there, and the flaming demon thing is looking at you from a different perspective. So, yeah, awesome cover either way. So, let's get into the songs. You know, the bloody meat of the album, the point of buying the album in the first place. So the album opens up with the ferocious Hell in Me, the Hell in Me, moreover, and it opens up with a drum beat, some guitars, and screaming, and it's a ferocious track. It's a great track. I like it. Beyond the Flames, this is another one of my favorites. It's got a little bit more of a melodic approach to it. This is something that I could definitely see Howard singing. Moreover, Jesse is a little bit more fine-tuned. I actually like Jesse a lot better, in case you didn't see my Versus video, my debut Versus video. And the New Awakening, this was a single, and it's got a really nice melody to it. It's ferocious, it's aggressive, but at the same time it's melodic. I really like that. Every song on this album is like that, but this one has a really nice lyric, or really good lyrics, and even in the lyrics, they have a nice tribute to Def Leppard with I'd Rather Burn Out Than Fade Away. It's a reference to It's Better to Burn Out Than Fade Away off of Rock of Ages by Def Leppard. I don't know if this was their intention, but it's there, so I'm going to be reviewing it as such. So, and I love Def Leppard, so let's see. In Due Time, this is my favorite song by Killswitch Engage overall, and my favorite song on Disarm the Descent. It's just amazing. It's fast, it's aggressive, it's melodic at the same time. It's just amazing. I love it. So, probably one of my favorite songs. It actually showcases Jesse Leach's vocal ability, vocal versatility, how much he's matured, and it's actually the first song I heard by Jesse Leach, because I hadn't heard of Alive or Just Breathing until after I checked this record out, actually. So, basically, or after I checked out this single, and No End in Sight. So, basically, this was my first exposure to Jesse Leach as a vocalist, because I had been so used to Howard Jones singing everything, and that's how I discovered this band, was from their cover of Holy Diver, and I was blown away back then, so, by Howard Jones and Daylight Dies, and I wasn't even into screaming and I liked it, so that just goes to show you how talented this band really is. Oh yeah, and My Curse is on Guitar Hero 3, so I remember those days. Nostalgia. That's great. So, anyways, In Due Time, a tribute to the fallen. You know, a lot of reviewers cited this as their favorite song. I don't know. It's not my favorite song. The melody is a little bit more sporadic, but I do love the song, and it's a really good song, really good addition to a masterpiece album such as this. If I were to pick a favorite, like I said, In Due Time, strongest song on the album, in my opinion. Perfect single. So, but A Tribute to the Fallen, really good song, but just probably not my favorite. So, Turning Point, here we get back to the guitar-driven songs, and opens up with a really sporadic, really amazing intro. The guitar work on this album is excellent, and this song is no exception. Awesome lyrics, and just probably a turning point for this album, period. It's just that good. It's awesome. It's about halfway through, and yeah, actually halfway through on the standard edition, and that's kind of ironic because it's called Turning Point. So it's like they're saying every single song after this will be just better and trying to outdo each other practically. And I can kind of see that. So let's see. All We Have. This is another one. Opens up with some screaming vocals, excellent riff structure, excellent lyrics. Forgiveness Is All We Have. So You Don't Bleed For Me. This is the 8th one. This is a little bit more radio friendly, a little bit more melodic and popish, kind of like off of their self-titled album, but it is aggressive, and it does have Jesse Leach in it, and it's not as bad as their self-titled album. But the thing is, I really like it. I love the melodic elements instilled in this song, so another one of my favorites. Let's see, The Call. This is another good one, and it's got a really good chorus. I like it. Good guitar work as normal. And now we get to the 10th track on here, No End in Sight, and this is the first track I heard off of Disarm the Descent, Killswitch Engage, so I guess, this one was the first one I heard from Jesse Leach, and then I heard In Due Time, and then I heard Alive or Just Breathing, but, oh well, let's see. No End in Sight, amazing song, amazing track, even the demo, I actually reviewed it in my In Due Time review of the track list, review of the single. I reviewed In Due Time and the demo of No End in Sight, and I was just really amazed at how good the quality of the demo was. I didn't even know it was a demo at the time. I thought it was the master recording. It goes to show you how good of a producer Adam D is. He's just phenomenal at it. He could make a demo sound like a master recording. You got talent on this album. Always put them upside down, grr. This is an amazing album. This is a landmark achievement for the band, and I will stand by that statement. So let's see, track 11, Always. This one was kind of one of the ones that it took me a while to get used to, but now I absolutely love the song. And I've learned that you can't really go into this song looking for Killswitch Engage that you've seen on this album prior. You have to go into it with an open mind, and you have to really listen to all of the melodies, and moreover, listen to the lyrics, and just let them basically take you off to where Killswitch Engage is trying to make their point come across. And the lyrics in this song are phenomenal. The singing is phenomenal. It's just, this song really kind of makes you wish Howard Jones was singing it. This would be the perfect song for Howard Jones to sing. It's the most downbeat on the entire album, but just the structure kind of gives it that appeal to it, like Howard would be really good at singing it. And number 12, this is another one of my favorites, my very favorites on the album, Time Will Not Remain. The guitar work is excellent, the melody is just amazing, and it sounds a lot to me like Sing for Liberty, actually, off of All That Remains' 2012 album, A War You Cannot Win. That was an okay album, not their greatest, not their worst, I guess, but Sing for Liberty was one of my favorite tracks off of there. It sounds like an aggressive Sing for Liberty, because in Sing for Liberty, they only scream every so often. In this song, they scream about half and half, but they do have a very melodic chorus, and These Are the Days, Our Lives Will Change, and Our Time Will Not Remain. That part, it's just excellent. The singing is excellent. I love the song. Bloodstains, number 13. Now we're delving into the bonus material that I just heard about 5 minutes ago. Bloodstains, love the intro, the guitar work, probably one of some of my favorite guitar intros in this album, my favorite guitar parts. Awesome. The lyrics, good. Vocals are sound. Solid song. Slave to the Machine. Track 14 is Slave to the Machine, track 14. That rhymes. Anyways, Slave to the Machine is an excellent song, and they keep referring to Disarm. I kept waiting for them to just say Disarm the Descent, as in we could call this probably the title track, but you know, they didn't say that. They just kept talking about disarming, and lyrics are good, vocals as usual are phenomenal, and just an overall awesome song. The 2 live tracks are really good as well. Numbered Days, which is one of Jesse's songs, and My Curse, which is another really good song. I forgot to add a parenthesis. Wow, okay. It's got 1 parenthesis on the left side, and I forgot to add it to the right on my Windows Media Player. But My Curse, excellent song. Although I do wish Jesse would have screamed a little bit more, but he was doing the music video version in this track, but with a little bit more screaming, a little bit more emphasis on the screams. Just not as much as Howard usually does live, or as much as they usually do on their studio records, or on their studio release, but still an excellent song. Overall, I would have to say this album is a combination between the aggressive intensity of Alive or Just Breathing and the melodic elements of Daylight Dies and The End of Heartache. It's like basically all eras of Killswitch Engage combined into one, and I'm getting texts up the ass right now. But anyways, usually I would have my reserves about rating an album a 10 out of 10, but this one truly and utterly deserves it. This is going to be the first album I ever review that gets a 10 out of 10. First new album. I love this album. This album is just phenomenal. No matter who you are, no matter what kind of music you like, you will find something to like on this album. Even if you don't like screaming vocals, you know, play Always or something like that. You will like that song. Just, there's something for everyone on this album, and I think that they really outdid themselves. They pulled out all the stops, and this album is amazing. So, let's see. Killswitch Engage, 10 out of 10. Love this album. So, check it out. And make sure to buy it. Don't just download it. I downloaded it beforehand, but I was going to buy it. And it's worth the money. You get all the extra special features and everything. The bonus features, the bonus DVD, where you can see how this album was made. And I'm going to pop it in right now. So, this is Midnight Strike 3625. Thank you for watching. Keep calm and rock on. And until next time.